Hey there, this is Chad from Zombie Fight Shark. Welcome to episode 2 of the Europa walkthrough, and we're going to talk about the engine in this episode. We touched on it in the last one, and this will be a quick one because it's not too complicated. So the engine is where everything happens. Right now, I have all my engine select. I have it turned off. So you have 3 different engines. I guess, or I think of the whole thing as being the engine personally, but however you want to refer to it. So you got 3 different pieces here, and you can see I'm pressing the button, but nothing's on. Got to turn it on. Boom. All right. So I have a very basic, just a sine wave. I didn't do anything fancy with it. Nothing is applying to it, and just randomly, I have added on this engine number 2. I have just kind of went through and randomly grabbed stuff just to see. So boom, it's on. So it's already a little bit more interesting of a sound. And then on number 3, I did the same thing again because layering is your friend. And there it is. And you can see here I have activated basically nothing for the rest of our signal path. It goes from engine to wave, modifiers, modify the wave, then that goes to spectral filter, then to unison. And then on this one, I've changed the wave, I've activated modifiers, I've applied LFOs to those modifiers. I've turned on the spectral filter, I've turned on harmonics, I've used the LFO, and I used unison on number 3, didn't use it on number 2. So there's your signal path. I mean, very straightforward, but just to make sure it's addressed, from engine to here, there, spectral filter, harmonics, unison. So it's going across there. And of course, your LFOs, your envelopes down here, can apply themselves to these other pieces up here. So we're going to get into that in future episodes, but that's the engine section. That's what it does. If these are off, then ain't nothing happening. So once again, there it is on. And then, see, I've cut out my sine wave, so it's pretty hollow now. And then cut out my other one. So, that's your starting point. Step 1, you're gonna make a thick sound. Probably turn all 3 engines on. So in the next episode, we are gonna talk about. We're actually gonna skip a little bit and talk about something a little different. We're going to jump over to your master volume, your mixer filter amp, the key modes, portamento, all that stuff. This is all pretty much meat and potatoes. If you exist in the synth world, and that's your jam, then you're probably going to know most of this stuff anyway. So we're going to get it out of the way real quick. And then we'll start getting into the fun stuff with how do you make wild and crazy sounds with Europa. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Cheers.